Hey guys, it's Nesta. We're back with another house tour, and this is a special one. Today we're in one of the most luxurious duplex penthouses on Bluewaters Island, in one of the tallest buildings on Bluewaters Island. Surrounding us, incredible ocean views and some of the most famous attractions like the tallest Ferris wheel in the world, the Aim Dubai, and the Jumeirah Beach residences. But that's not the most special part. The most special part is the interior. Beautiful, dark theme and super high quality finishings and details. I honestly can't wait to take you through it. We'll leave the price and the specs in the bottom corners, and of course, a massive thank you to Adrian Harn, the listing agent, for allowing us to showcase this incredible home. Now, without further ado, let's just begin the tour. So we'll start the tour coming into the apartment. And as this is the penthouse, this is the only apartment on this floor. So the elevator comes out, and as soon as you step outside, you already see that level of luxury. But if it's not evident out there, as soon as we step inside here, you definitely know you're coming into one of the nicest penthouses in Dubai. Just the level of materials and design is something out of this world. The first thing that you notice is obviously the view in the back. And as it is the penthouse, it's on the top floor, but it's on the top floor of the tallest building on Bluewaters Island. So you're getting all these different views throughout the whole apartment, which I'll show you once we head out to the terraces. But let's take a look at the foyer first. I mean, just wow, the materials, color tones that they've used, meticulously designed. Every corner, every wall, all the floors, so nothing is plain. If you look at just the entry wall here, just surrounding the front door, you'll see the felt lining in different kind of panels, really kind of breaking that apart. Beautiful mirror design on the side and the cabinet underneath. We look at the floors, beautiful white marble, golden details in those veins, but that white has been contrasted by all these dark elements. First, there's a 300 kilogram block of marble which holds up this beautiful sculpture, also contrasted by that beautifully designed wood with mirrors in between, kind of giving it a different texture. And at the back is the waiting area. There's a beautiful contemporary seating here right next to that window, so you can take full advantage of that view with shelving at the back. And if we look above us, there's always details on the ceiling as well, how it's got that drop effect. Feels like it's floating above us with recessed lighting on the side and those starlight effects. Now from here, we've got access to the main living area, the primary bedroom, and the staircase which leads down to all the bedrooms. So this is a dual apartment, this is a duplex, and they've put all the bedrooms at the bottom because the best views are from the top. So obviously the main spaces that you use are going to be in the top level of the penthouse. Now coming into this great room, there's dual pocket doors which slide into the wall seamlessly, and if you wanted to close this space off, for example, if you were entertaining, you could have all the bedroom spaces and keep that private. There's also a separate entrance into the backyard, the outdoor terrace. It's not a backyard, but it does feel like a backyard. You'll see what I mean when we get out there. So even if you were hosting, you can have people coming in through there and not disturbing the rest of the home, which I'll show you that passageway as we come back round once we've toured this whole area. But stepping in here, oh my God, it takes your breath away. And I'm so excited to show you all these different details. So first, we've got the dining area here off to the side. Seats 10, beautiful marble table on top, chandeliers hanging down. And even if you look above on the chandeliers, even the cables above have been wrapped in this leather, which, as I said, this has been meticulously designed, so nothing that isn't super luxury is showing. And of course, that view onto the terrace, the seating at the back, those shadows coming through, oh my God, I can't wait to take you outside. Now, if we look over here, we've got the kitchen area. Bar chairs at the front, beautiful marble island in dual level, so that breakfast area has been raised, and of course, so you don't bang your knees at the front. You'll also see underneath how they've used wood to contrast against that white marble. Now, the back wall, there's so many different materials lined with leather and wood, and there are some secret doors, which I can't wait to show you in just a second. You'll see the Gaggenau appliances. You've got the convection oven here at the back, wine cooler with the push to open fridge freezer combo right here. Now, integrated into the island is the Gaggenau induction cooktop. There's also an extractor fan, which just by the press of a button comes straight out of the island. Beautiful drawers underneath. And if you just open up the drawers, you can see the lining on the interior has wood, all top of the range materials, which I thought was a really nice touch to come with the apartment. I'll turn that off so it doesn't start making a noise. You may notice that this looks just like a wood paneled wall, but this is actually a door into the powder room, which has been wrapped in grey marble. There's a huge mirror on the entry, extending this space even further, with the vanity at the back and the sink sat atop of that vanity. We come back outside, we're going further into the kitchen where we've got these glass cabinets here. And if you look now, they've used a different type of marble just to contrast against the white marble that we have below. You open the cupboards up, glass shelving, and you can just take a closer look at those veins in that marble. Absolutely stunning. Now we go further into the home. There's a small little sink here at the back, storage all around with the Gaggenau dishwasher integrated into those cupboards, and of course, an essential coffee maker, probably my favorite item in this home. Now we move into the living area and just, oh my God, what an impression it is. Beautiful seating arrangement. Now, most of the furniture is imported from Italy, like brands like Catalan, Minotti, all top of the range. The outdoor furniture is actually from Germany as well. But just look at this seating arrangement. Those color tones, they go so well together with pops of yellow and the gold, but in those pastel-y colors. All this is perched on this beautiful soft carpet here at the back. We look around us, beautiful wood-clad walls with some secret doors, which I'll get to in just a second. We've got a coffee table arrangement in the center made out of 2 marble blocks. Again, those sharp angles gives a really contemporary design, but matches the color tones of this super soft dark seating. And this is all looking onto this huge TV mounted on the dark wooden cabinet. But let's move further around. You'll see, as I said, all the walls have their own kind of material. Here it's lined and felt just like it was around the front door. At the back, small little entertainment space. Got a seating here in the corner, beautifully lit now by that sun which is setting over on the other side, with the piano at the back. Now, you know I usually like to have a go on any instrument or toy that I see in a home, so let's pretend that I am professional playing piano. No, I'm joking. This is a self-playing piano, which is a really cool feature, especially if you were hosting people over. You could have that playing in the background, resonating throughout the rest of the home. And this is also a smart home, so through touchpads around the home, you can control the blinds, the windows, the curtains, even the speaker system, which goes throughout the entire apartment. Now, while we're here, well, let's see those secret doors. So firstly, behind these wood panels, beautiful grains on the exterior as well. You give it a little push to open and it reveals the dumbwaiter, which goes down to the service kitchen downstairs. And behind this panel here is the service stairs, which also lead directly into the service kitchen. Also a door leading to the corridor, which goes out to the backyard, which we'll see in just a second. But now it's time to finally head outside. We've got these huge floor-to-ceiling glass sliding windows which fully open up this corner onto the backyard. And once you open up those floor-to-ceiling automated glass sliding doors, it feels like now the outdoors is connected with the indoors. And just stepping out, wow, this is incredible. It feels like you've got your very own villa inside of a penthouse, and there are so many different spaces. As you look at it, they feel all interconnected. First, we've got the beautiful pool stretching all the way down, waterfall edge on the exterior, flowing into these white pebbles wrapping the entire pool itself. If you step with me to this side, we come to the outdoor dining and barbecue area. Beautiful dining setup, nicely dressed for us. Seats 8 perched on this carpet. Dining table made out of a wood which contrasts against those dark tones but goes so well with those little details, like we see the louvers above, just like the ribbed wood in behind the outdoor shower at the back. Now of course it comes fully equipped. You've got the inbuilt sink, fridges, and of course the grill plate at the back. Now let's move further around. You'll see now adjoined to the pool area is a jacuzzi which has been elevated above. This feels like a spot where you would chill out the most. I mean, it feels so enticing to go in there right now. As we step to the other side, we go up onto this wooden elevated platform. And in behind me, I love how they've utilized this greenery, which gives you that bit of extra privacy from the view over there. So the main view is onto the ocean in the back. There's this cool egg seat here, which you'd maybe find in a beach club. I love the color tones that they've used for all the furniture, all the dressings, like those pastel reds, which goes so well with that dark theme. As we step around, there's a small lounge area here at the back, and be careful I don't fall in. I go around little Daffy Duck here. I don't think this is Daffy Duck. We come to the outdoor sun lounges. Now, what's great about this area is if you look up, it's open right now, but when it gets a bit too hot, when that sun is right at its peak, you've got these automated sliding covers which go all the way across and cover this whole area. I mean, absolutely stunning. It's still mind-boggling to think that this is in a penthouse. Now follow me around the side here. There's this terrace which extends all the way down. As I said, throughout this home, they've utilized all the spaces so perfectly. So firstly, there's this cool little swing seat here on the side. And I mean, this has got to be the perfect spot to have your morning coffee. This elevated bar made out of travertine high chairs in the front, looking directly onto the ocean. I mean, just incredible. And at the back, if you don't want to sit in the high chairs, perfect little small lounge area. And because the sun rises on this side and sets on the other side, it's perfect for the morning. So you can sit, chill, and not get too hot. And I love this whole kind of boho theme with those hanging chandeliers above, wooden coffee table in the center. I mean, it feels boho, but it still feels like it goes with the ultra luxury that we've been seeing throughout the rest of the apartment. Now, right by the corner of the barbecue area is the service corridor, which leads all the way back to the elevators. So I'll see you guys in the foyer. Now we're back in the foyer. We came through the corridor right down to the elevators, and from the foyer we're going to go directly into the primary bedroom. We go by the staircase and the office, but I'll talk about that in detail as we explore the rest of the bedrooms downstairs. Now, stepping into the primary bedroom, firstly, it's a treat for you guys because we usually leave the primary bedroom for the end of the video, but it's a treat for us as well. Stepping in here, it just feels incredible how open it is, and there's so many different spaces. If you just look at the living area on the side, beautiful furniture, combination of leather and textured fabric. You can just feel the quality by the touch and feel. In the center, dual level coffee table made out of wood. And this whole area, this whole bedroom, they've used so many different color tones, but they all go so well together. That's the thing that's really impressed me the most. For example, if you look at the TV wall at the back, they've used two different types of wood, one darker in behind that TV mounted on the wood with the fireplace underneath, and a lighter tone to the wood on the shelving on the side, which has this gloss effect. And of course, beautifully dressed with all these different items. Now this is a turnkey home, so everything that you see comes with it when you purchase it. Now, as we head towards the walk-in closet area, along the way, there's another 300-kilogram marble block with an art sculpture, which looks like a chocolate. And if you look there, it says, "Love chocolate, caution, contents may be contagious." It's kind of funny. Now, we head into the closet, which is made by Polyform, glass cabinets lining the entire wall. you open it up, you've got different compartments in each. So they've all been specifically designed. First here, you can see they've got different compartments, leather lined. You open up the drawers, also leather lining on the interior. Or if you open up the other one, this has just got glass shelving with a lot of piano boxes inside, of course. But now let's head into the bedroom area. And I always say, you know, you're in an ultra luxury home. When you've got that much space, the bed isn't against the wall. You've placed it in the center of the room and it just stands out so nicely against those darker tones. They've used a kind of nautical blue for the felt bed frame, which is the curves on the edges. Even on the ottoman on the front, it also has that nautical blue. And of course, another reason why you know you're in an ultra luxury home is that you're looking directly onto the sea. And as that sun is setting in the background, it's shining across the sea. It's even quite bright in your eyes. You can't look at it too long, but beautiful, especially with this seating here at the back. It looks like something out of Architectural Digest. Now that nautical blue, I think that it goes with this yacht theme design. They've used elements of wood in the ensuite bathroom. Beautiful design, especially as it feels like it's connected to the primary bedroom area because you've got glass panels on the exterior. Now on the entry, there's also the floor to ceiling glass sliding doors, which come out from the side. Now step inside here with me and we've come into a lighter theme, although that wood contrasts against that white marble we have mostly throughout. But you'll see it on the countertops of this floating vanity, this dual floating vanity with these sinks sat atop of the countertops. Now all the sanitary is made by Axor, beautiful gold design contrasting with those light tones. Mirrors above mounted on this textured wall, really adding a bit of depth. Those mirrors also have glamour lights integrated into it. Now at the back is the bathtub area. Now, you've got this decking leading up. That's why I said it feels like a boat. With that nautical blue and those wooden tones, it feels like its very own yacht, especially with the curves of the dual floating countertop. Now, the bathtub is built into that wood. And of course, the main reason is it's elevated is so you can enjoy the incredible views looking onto the sunset. Now, got beautiful shelving on the side, such a nice area, although you do have blinds as well, so you can close it off if you wanted to, although I doubt anyone would. Now at the back of the ensuite bathroom, we've got the walk-in shower enclosed in glass, and something we've never seen before. They've used a polished wood on the floors. Again, that boat theme. You've got Axor sanitary with a dual rain head integrated into the ceiling. Huge rain heads above as well, and of course from here, we're getting a second version of the view. Now we're looking out onto the sea and you get a little glimpse of the Palm Jumeirah in the background. Of course, custom shampoo niche on the side. And at the back is the water closet. Now, I usually don't take you into a water closet, I just mention it, but there are some beautiful details in here. First, the thing that most impresses me, the most impressive thing when I got here, is this stone. I thought it was marble, but this is called labradorite. This is a gem-like stone and is really difficult to find in larger panels like this. So this is a really rare kind of finish of the, not marble texture, but stone texture. Beautiful veins inside. It feels like it's glowing, but that's actually integrated into that stone. And of course, we've got the automated water closet at the back with a couple of different features. Obviously, I'm not going to demonstrate those in the video. Now let's head back to the staircase where at the top there's a small landing area which has the office. Now there's a transition now onto these wooden floors in this nice pattern, giving it a little bit of extra dimension. Now all those sharp angles that you see from the wooden floors, they've incorporated it into the desk setup, which has a marble countertop. You'll see those sharp angles on the edges and even on the table legs underneath. Now all around us, you'll see the wood-clad walls with a combination of marble where you've got this shelving placed beautifully on that marble. But of course, each one of the spaces in this home has a direct view onto the ocean in the back. And if you wanted to, you could even open up these blinds to connect the main living areas with this whole staircase area. Also, if you check it out, come around this side, you'll see this beautiful art feature on the wall. I love its design, how they've kind of cut off the frame on one side and the transition onto the gold that you see from the frame on part of the picture. What a cool little art feature. As we head down the staircase, you'll see there's glass banisters all around. Keeps this space really open. Beautiful chandelier hanging down, illuminating this whole area. Now, usually as you step on the stairs, each light starts to turn on as you go down. Of course, you'll see that beautiful design on the wooden wall here that we saw in the entrance area, just on the other side of this. Also, they've incorporated that wood into louvers here on the side, and I'll explain to you why they've done that whilst we're downstairs. Now, at the bottom of the stairs is a corridor leading to all the different rooms. And from there, if you come a little bit closer, you can see now why they've incorporated louvers. It's because it still keeps this space open. If they had just a wood-clad wall, it would feel maybe a bit enclosed. This way, you can see that staircase. Now, right at the bottom of the stairs, also there's this beautiful feature with dark stones and rocks, really kind of elevating this space. But follow me to the end of the corridor. We're now going into the junior suite. But by any other standard, this would be a primary bedroom. In the entrance area, there's a small little seat with a art sculpture on a 300-kilogram block. Now, this floor also has its very own elevator, but you can only go down from it, so nobody from downstairs can pick this floor and go directly into the apartment. You also have some shoe storage on the side, right in this entrance area. Now, this whole bedroom has this kind of open concept design where you've got the wet spaces and bedroom divided by this divider wall. On one side, you've got the ensuite bathroom area. You've got the dual floating vanity, marble countertops, and wooden drawers underneath with beautiful curved mirrors above. In behind that, you'll see how that recessed lighting behind the mirror has illuminated that textured wall. Now, enclosed in glass, you have both the water closet and ensuite shower. You step inside, it feels like its very own room. There's so much space in here, marble all over the walls, custom niche on the side. And if you may have noticed, that seat went up automatically as I stepped in, just like we saw in the primary bedroom. We step back outside. The other one is the ensuite shower. You go inside, you've got wood all around. This is polished wood, so it's protected against water. Stunning design. Still feels like that yacht experience you would have. Ribbed wood at the back and custom niche inbuilt with two huge dual rain heads built into the ceiling. I mean, this is one of the most stunning showers I've seen in any of our house tours. And right outside is the standalone bathtub, of course, placed right next to the window so you can sit, soak, and take full advantage of those sea views. Now we'll go now into the bedroom area. On the other side of the divider wall is the bed setup itself. Beautiful soft leather bed frame with wood-clad wall in behind. You'll see that wood-clad wall moving all around with these brass details in between. On one side of the room, you've got the closet area, polyform cabinets with glass doors on the exterior. You open them up, that recessed lighting turns on. You've got different kind of compartments with hanging rails and pull-out drawers. Even if you open this up, you've got the shirt rail, which you just pull like this, and it pulls out your shirts. So you don't have to reach all the way above that, which I thought was a really nice detail. Now, as we move along, you'll see the transitions into wooden walls, but this is a darker wood, which is combined with the desk setup. Beautiful, thick wood. You can feel the quality of it just by the touch. And of course, looking out directly onto that view. But this is not the best part about this bedroom. Now, the best thing about the junior suite is you have your very own outdoor terrace. And just like it was upstairs, you have a floor-to-ceiling glass sliding automated door which opens up to it. And if you look, with this lounge bed on the interior and seating outside, once you open it, this whole space feels like it's connected to the bedroom. And now the weather's getting better, I can imagine this is where I would spend personally most of my time. Now, out here, because it's a corner and the terrace extends out, it's cantilevered over, you're getting now even more incredible views. Firstly, on one side, there's the seat. In behind, the Address JBR Tower, that iconic tower. And from here, we're looking down onto the Bluewaters complex. Firstly, this is the residential area. So on one side, you've got the park, basketball courts, and even the pool, which is only open to the residents, which is right next to the ocean in the back. And just check it out. The blue of that ocean is beautiful. And on the other side, as we move around to this corner piece here, we're looking over the Palm Jumeirah, the iconic man-made Palm Jumeirah with the Atlantis Royal and Atlantis in the back. And of course, down there, you've got all these shops, the cafes, restaurants, and one of my favorite spots, which is Brass Monkey. This is kind of interactive bowling place where we spend a lot of our times with the team. Also, they've utilized this cantilevered part as a lounge area because it extends a bit further out. You've got seating both sides with a coffee table in between. Now let's head back to the corridor. We'll make our way further down. Along the way, you'll see these push to open wooden panels, which go seamlessly with this wall. Now this hides the electrical closet, and you've got a fire hose inside, of course, safety being the most important part. As we move around here at the bottom of the staircase, there's the entrance to the next bedroom. And from here, you can see from a different angle that beautiful piece and how those lights start to turn on as you step upstairs. Now we come inside the next bedroom. It's not fully furnished, but you can see how it would be used. First, you've got the closet area on the entrance, polyform cabinets with glass on the exterior, all different compartments. So you've got shoe shelves on one side, recessed lighting turns on as you open it up, hanging shelves which pull out just like we saw in the primary bedroom, and of course different shelving with leather lining on the exterior and the interior. Now the same concept here as we saw in the junior suite. There's a divider wall between the wet areas and the bedroom area. On one side you've got the floating vanity with the sink on top of the marble countertop, circular mirror above with a glamour light built in, and again that textured wall on the exterior. Also the water closet and walk-in shower enclosed in glass. Now this time the walk-in shower has this beautiful red marble. Now on the other side of the divider wall is the bedroom area. Now of course you see there's no bed in here, but once the owner purchases this property, he can decide whatever he wants to use it for. You could use it as a bedroom, but for me, I would even turn this into maybe a gym, because this feels like a really nice open space. If you had a bit of soft flooring down here, you could put some free weights, some yoga mats, even like make it a meditation spot. It's stunning with that view in the back. But now it's ready for a bedroom. You'll see there's carpets on the floors, felt padded panels on the exterior, and this beautiful wood-clad wall at the back. Just those grains look stunning. And if we look above us, there's this recessed ceiling with lighting above, which gives soft lighting to the room. Now let's make our way further down the corridor. We go by the staircase again. You can see this beautiful marble on the side of the wall here, contrast against the marbles that we have on the floors with beautiful veins inside. There's also the door, which I told you leads to the private elevator that only goes from this floor. Now the next door on the side is the next guest bedroom. There's so many little details in here. Firstly, the entrance door is lined with leather, and that nubuck leather, you can feel the quality of it. Beautiful office desk setup as you come in, something that you'd see out of Architectural Digest, with inbuilt floating shelves above, which have the wood around the exterior. Now on one side of the room, you've got the bed setup, beautiful felt lining on the bed frame, and in behind you've got these soft padded textured panels, and it feels like it's its own headboard that goes along with the bed. Beautiful design with the coffee tables either side. Now this is all looking onto the TV setup, which has the TV on top of the cabinets, and in behind this beautiful grey onyx. And if you look either side, they've added these reflective copper details just to break it up a little bit. Of course, again, stunning view out onto the sea. Now those copper details you see on the grey onyx, they've integrated it into the wood-clad walls. You'll see those as we go along into the integrated ensuite bathroom and walk-in closet. Now this is the first time we've seen this concept, but a great utilization of this space. First, we've got this huge floating vanity on the entry, sinks at the top of the countertops, Axor sanitary with this huge mirror above. So even if you're facing this way, you've got the view onto the sea in the back. Now this whole wall here has the polyform cabinets, glass on the exterior, same concept that we've been seeing throughout the rest of the home, with the water closet and walk-in shower both enclosed in glass. Now they've incorporated the grey onyx we saw from the bedroom area on the other side of this wall into the walk-in shower. Of course, rain head above, custom built shampoonage. And what's great is that there is a clear glass window. So even when you're taking a shower, you still get that full view onto the sea. Now we head to the other side of the apartment where we've got these service spaces along the way. There's a small seating area, beautiful wood-clad wall. Those veins really pop against that felt we have lining the walls. Now I told you there was the secret door from the staircase in the main living area. This is where it comes down to, nice wooden steps as we go up. But just around the corner is the final two spaces. Firstly, it's the service quarters. We step inside, transition onto these soft plush carpets. As we come in, the ensuite bathroom is enclosed in glass. Inside there's a shower area, floating vanity with the water closet at the back. Now this room also isn't furnished, but obviously the bed setup would go inside here with cabinets at the back and an integrated desk. But just imagine, even this as a maid's room, this could be a kid's room if you wanted it to. I mean, it was bigger than my room when I was a kid. And just with this view, I mean, this truly does feel special. Now, on the opposite side is the service kitchen, which has a beautiful stainless steel design, something you'd see in commercial kitchens. Firstly, there's the stainless steel table in the center. Now, on one side, you've got the cooking area, where it's got Bosch appliances this time. You'll see a grill plate right here where you can give some char to your meats, fishes, and your artichokes that we see in the island in the center. Deep fat fryer right here with the induction cooktop and convection oven at the back. Of course, as this is an industrial kitchen, you've got the extraction fans above. Now on the other side, you've got the sink built into those stainless steel countertops. Also a dispenser for hot water, cold water, and sparkling water with the microwave at the back. Of course, storage all around, cabinets with the dishwasher right here. Also in the corner is the dual fridge freezer combo. Now you'll also see the dumb waiter, which goes from that secret hidden doors we saw in the main living area. Now on one side is the technical room where you've got all the pumps for the pool upstairs, which goes directly above this. And on the other is the laundry area with a triple washer dryer combo and storage all around. Now, unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of our tour. This really was a special penthouse, and I'm so happy we could show it to you guys. Before we end the tour, I want to give a massive thank you to Adrian Harn for allowing us to showcase this incredible penthouse. We also hope that you guys enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed touring it for you. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you know when the latest video has been released. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next tour.